Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with the beautiful Karina, my lovely prometida. And we are waiting for our welcome letter from the National Visa Center. Just like most of you guys, our NOA 1 letter is April 18th, 2022, and our NOA 2 letter is May 30th, 2023. We're in the K1 visa process, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, just like you guys, but it's okay. It's a process. And I live in the Panhandle of Florida, near Pensacola, north of Navarre Beach. And Navarre Beach is where Karina and I will get married. And Karina is from Caracas, Venezuela, beautiful Venezuela. And but she is a legal resident of Bogota, Colombia. Beautiful Colombia, beautiful Venezuela. Now this is a video about the National Visa Center. You got your NOA 2 letter, you waited patiently for 90 days, 80, 90, 100, 110 days, somewhere in there, and you got a letter from the National Visa Center, okay? So what do you do at the NVC stage? What do you do? Well, come on along, I'll give you some information. Now, in that welcome letter, you got directions to create a CEAC account. Now, CEAC means Consular Electronic Application Center. It's ran by the State Department. Those are the heavy hitters that control your K1 visa and your spousal visa. But we're talking about K1 visas and K2 visas. So what is the first thing you're going to do? You're going to create a CEAC account. Okay? So check your status on the CEAC account. Go to this website right here. So punch that in there. Okay? But it's going to be on your welcome letter. Okay? Then you're going to click on immigrant visa. Now technically a K1 visa is a non-immigrant visa. You know, it's classified as a non-immigrant visa, but for all purposes of getting your case status, okay, what's going on, you're gonna click immigrant visa, okay? And then you're gonna write in your case number, add your case number from the National Visa Center. And then you're going to click on the capture code and click submit, and you're going to see what the status is. If it's at the NVC, if it's in transit, if it's ready, if it's at the embassy. Okay? Now if it's at the NVC, okay, give them a couple of weeks to mail it to your embassy. Give them time to wrap it up and put it in a little box and tape it and ship it to the embassy. Okay, they use DHL courier services. Okay, now if it's in transit, if you look at the CEAC account and it says in transit, that means it's being shipped to the embassy, and you should have received the K1-FTP mail. The petitioner will get that. It's called K1-FTP email. All that means is it's on the way to the embassy. Okay. Now, if you check and it says it's ready, it's a ready status, then it's at the embassy, and then you got to figure out what the embassy wants you to do. Okay? What does the embassy want you to do once you get the ready status? Now, the embassy is going to send out a packet 3, usually by email, okay, and it's going to give you instructions on how to proceed. Okay? Some embassies go ahead and with the DS-160, you know, and the interview scheduling and all that jazz before the packet 3. Others do not. It depends on the embassy. Okay? So what you need to do if you get the ready status and you know for sure it's at the embassy, send the embassy an email, identify yourself in the subject line with your case number, date of birth, beneficiary's name, and ask them, pretty please, what do I do now? What do I do now? I got my ready status. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's easy peasy, pudding and pie. You can do this, okay, with a stick in your eye. It's not difficult. All right? Don't forget I do the live stream for you. This is your YouTube channel. It's not mine. It belongs to you. I do the live stream on Mondays, 7 p.m. Central Time, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. free advice, free information, saving you thousands and thousands of dollars in immigration fees, right? Right. I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't give you any legal advice. Okay? I don't work for USCIS. I don't work for the State Department. I don't work for the FBI, CIA. I don't work for anything like that. Okay? I'm retired military, and I'm a real estate agent that's been through the K-1 visa process twice, plus a spousal visa. I've been through the school of hard knocks of immigration. Okay? I've waded through the mud piles and I've escaped the mazes of uncertainties, and now I'm putting all this information out there for you. See you at the live stream. Be patient during this process. Be patient. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you at the next live stream.
I'll be back.